Latest football news. Let's go to see what happened. New Premier League transfer record. Harry Kane to Bayern. Neymar's new club. We will talk about that today. First thing we do is head to London, where Evil King Daniel Levy has agreed to remove all shackles from his best underling Harry Kane. And the sponsor of such act was Bayern, who made a record transfer for themselves, having played a season with a striker in the person of Choupo-Moting and Sadio Mane, who didn't fit into the model of Bayern's game. German machine still decided to lay on the table of Daniel Levy 100 million euros plus 20 million bonuses and release one of the best strikers in England of all time. In Bayern, Kane will perform his favorite role as a pure striker, a kind of late replacement of Robert Lewandowski, who a year ago left the club moving to Barcelona. There is no doubt that with Bayern, Harry Kane will take his first trophy, perhaps even the Champions League. Let's wish Harry Kane good luck in this new club, and we move on. It's time for the most expensive player in the history of soccer. And of course, you have already guessed who we are talking about. According to reliable sources, PSG is looking for a new club for Neymar. However, Brazilian himself isn't against leaving the club. It is reported that Neymar is interested in the Saudi Arabia club Al Hilal, which offer him a contract with such a sum that to refuse is simply impossible. But the Brazilian still hasn't decided what day he will end his European career at 34. Also remains that would try to get the coveted golden ball. Rumors flew from Spain linked Neymar with Barcelona, where he previously played and was one of the great three: Messi, Suarez, Neymar. Of course, from the point of view of some history and fan sympathy, it would be an ideal transfer. But in fact, there are many disadvantages. The first disadvantage is that Barcelona don't have enough money, only rent him. But even if they rent him, they will have to pay part of his huge salary, which is automatically prevent Barcelona from registration the player. The second disadvantage is Javi's system. The Brazilian in it will fall out as he will not working in the pressing. But with this, Javi can still fight by putting under him Gavi, for example. So, my opinion is that Neymar will be useful in matches with opponents where individual skill is important, but until he gets injured, it is possible that Neymar will move to Premier League. I think not, and there is why. Man City, Man United, Liverpool and Arsenal don't need him. That all are system teams in which you need to work in pressing, which Neymar is unlikely to do. And Chelsea in theory he would be useful, but there is Mauricio Pochettino, who has already worked with Neymar, and we know how it ended. And in general, the Brazilian is too crunchy to move the Premier League. I think he shouldn't be sold in Premier League, unless Tobolli still doesn't force Pochettino to play his new scheme 4-4-3. Neymar has an option with MLS, where he will not have to work hard, but he will not be given the salary that he can get in Saudi Arabia. But MLS can offer about the same contract as Messi, which in the long term will not be inferior to the offer of Saudi Arabia. I'm talking about co-owner of the club at the end of his career. Such conditions and the time received David Beckham. Option for Neymar is good. Here parties, casino, Counter-Strike and to his sister's birthday to fly not so far. It is all good. I still think that Neymar will stay at PSG for at least another season. Thibaut Courtois was injured and out until the end of the season. Now Real Madrid will go to transfer market for a goalkeeper. What are the options? In the press flicker two options. Is a free agent will come David De Gea? Well, or Kepa Arrizabalaga? The options with David De Gea will look weak. Madrid already hasn't the best defense. And when there is a goalkeeper who makes mistakes under pressure and plays poorly with his feet, as well as have to give him a small salary, which a goalkeeper for the season isn't a wasteful option. From the pluses of David De Gea is good game on the tape, the choice of position and the fact that he will a free agent. This is the end of the pluses. Another option is Kepa Arrizabalaga. Goalkeeper is centrally not bad, but I'm sure that Chelsea will not give him cheap. Loss of the player, chooses position, not bad footwork, reaction, can replace the coach and will spend training. From the minuses can be highlighted bad character. I wouldn't recommend this option either. The best option for Madrid is to take Bonu from Sevilla. The goalkeeper has already played 11 seasons in La Liga, plays well with his feet, doesn't rush under pressure, well reflect penalties, experience in European competitions, ready to sit on the bench when Courtois will recover. From the minuses only that his goalkeeper isn't for the lone team and he doesn't not have European citizenship. I would advise Real to take Bonu and don't bother. And finally, a record transfer in Premier League history. Moises Caicedo, he buys Liverpool for 130 million euros, a transfer market price of 70 million. Liverpool centrally needed a quality midfielder, but to pay such money for hopeless player, Liverpool surprised me. It will be better to fly to Germany and for the same money would have taken Kimmich. But you have an incredible turn in this story, and Moises Caicedo decided to keep his word and now he goes to Chelsea, most likely to set a new transfer record. Thank you for watching, dear friends. Subscribe to my channel and bye bye.